So first of all, I'd just like to thank everybody for attending today. This is the first time we've done anything like this as a chapter, and it's great to see so many friendly faces in the room. And it's all about, as business owners, making the effort, and that's what sets you apart from your competitors. So a big pat on the back for everyone making the effort today. So this is my business, Revive Roofing and Building Solutions. So I thought I'd take a little bit of time just to talk you through some issues that we commonly come across in the roofing trade. This is one of the roofs that we've done, and this highlights a significant issue with condensation. So the roof covering that we've got on here is typical concrete roof tiles. We've got timber roof battens, and we've got non-breathable roofing felt. This is where the issue lies with the non-breathable roofing felt. There's no ventilation at eaves level, there's no ventilation on the ridge, there's no ventilation within this roof area. And what that does is causes major issues with condensation, as you can see, the staining to the felt. And what happens commonly is the heat from the room inside rises, hits the underside of these tiles. The outside's cold, especially in the winter. And then we get droplets of water condensation forming on the underside of the tiles. That drips onto the felt and consequently runs down to eaves level. And we see a lot of perished felt at eaves level, which can lead to water ingress within the cavity, and is usually sort of shown on the heads of the windows in the bedrooms. Next slide, please. So what do we do to rectify this? So this is another roof, similar makeup, so concrete pan tiles, and we strip out. These at the bottom are EPS trays, eaves protection system, and this is a continuous ventilation rollout system. This works in conjunction with the on-fascia vents. So we have air going in from the bottom, under the trays, and into the roof space. And commonly, we will install inline roof vents along with that, and that gives us adequate airflow within the loft space. Next slide. So this is the finished article. So we've got the EPS tray at the bottom. We've got the continuous ventilation rollout system, and we've got the vented membrane as well. The issue, obviously, with the previous slides is that with that membrane, which is commonly known as the bitumen F1 felt, there's no sort of breathable properties within it, and that's why you get the issues with the condensation. So another common one that we get, this is a facade of a building, timber work, looks lovely, period properties, and lack of maintenance, and this is what happens. Commonly, we rub it down, we prime it, we fill it, and we'll give it sort of 3 or 4 coats of paint to make good. Chimneys, we deal with a lot of chimneys. We get a lot of referrals from my good friend Karina, and we rebuild chimneys, we demolish chimneys. Commonly, we grind out, we repoint, we reset the pots, and we put new flaunching on the top of the chimneys. So this is another chimney. This is on a listed building, so you can see the chimney's pretty spectacular, and this has to be pointed with a lime mortar mix in line with building regulations. So this is more in line with heritage work, which Lexi is very familiar with. So this is another common issue that we get in relation to not such an old property, but this one with cladding has the non-breathable membrane on again, which causes issues with, again, condensation. So what we actually do is line these with the breather membrane. Everything is stripped off, everything is replaced, and again we install the EPS trays, the continuous rollout, and the inline fascia vents. So that's a kind of before, during, and I think the last slide is of the after. So that's with the new cladding on, new roof tiles, and everything that the roof needs to future-proof it. So those are just some of the common issues that we face within the roofing industry, and what we do to resolve them. It's okay putting a new roof on, but you have to give attention to detail in terms of that roof being able to breathe. So, those are some of the things, and hopefully that's educated a few people in the room if you're looking to buy an older property.